Hi, in this video our objective is to learn how to perform and mitigate a DHCP Starvation attack. We're using this attack in secure closed environment. Again, we do not support unethical hacking and condone the use of skills in this video for malicious attacks. Before we try the attack, we must understand how it works and what tools we need. We will be using Kali Linux because it has the ability to flood DHCP discovered packets already built in. The network we are attacking has a router acting as a DHCP server, a switch, and the hacker's computer. Since we don't have a PC victim, we will not be using that in the apology. We will flood the router with fake DHCP discovered packets to take up as many IP addresses as possible. Since the server cannot keep up with the amount and speed the requests are coming in, any computer trying to get a valid IP address is unable to. For the attack, we will use a switch that has no configurations when it comes to port security. We will be using Yersinia to initiate the attack. To pull up Yersinia, I'm going to type in Yersinia-I to pull it up in interface mode. Then I'm going to press F2 to select the DHCP mode to perform the attack. Now you want to make sure the interface being used is Ethernet 0 by pressing I. Then by pressing X, I'm going to pull up the attack, which gives me 4 available attacks. I'm only going to use the second attack, which is sending discover packets. By pressing 1, I'm going to start the attack on the server. Now you can see the attack happening and there are thousands of packets being sent. Now if we pull up the server and use the show IP DHCP binding command, we can see the thousands of fake IP addresses that are being sent by Kali Linux. Now, we are going to use port security on the switch to mitigate the attack. For the switch to defend against a DHCP starvation attack, we are going to set up port security on the port facing the attacker. We are going to be using the agent commands to set up port security in case the MAC addresses are inactive, it will be deleted. This is just a way to increase security. This is an optional part, so you don't have to do this. The commands we will be using are go into the port that faces the attacker, turn on switch port security, switch port security maximum 2, switch port security violation restrict, and then the agent commands, which are obviously optional. Now that we have port security enabled, let's try the attack again. We are going to start flooding the addresses, and the switch will respond in a violation restrict, stopping the port from receiving more packets. If we check our DHCP binding table, the port successfully stopped the IP addresses from coming in, which results in only 2 IP addresses. There is also another way to mitigate a DHCP starvation attack through DHCP snooping commands. The commands we are going to be using are IP DHCP snooping, IP DHCP snooping VLAN 1. Although we are using VLAN 1, never use it for security purposes, we are just using it as an example. Then we are going to go into the port facing the DHCP server and set it up as a trusted port, so it will still be able to send out actual IP addresses to actual hosts. So here is the DHCP binding table, and you can see that there are only 2 IP addresses, one of which is my computer. Now, we're going to start the attack again, and you can see the thousands of packets being sent out by Kali Linux, and if we pull up the table again, the attack table has not changed, as it is blocking all the excess discover packets. And this is how you prevent a DHCP starvation attack, and thank you for watching.